You have friendships. Some of your friendships are about to be tested right now. Commitment, okay? Some of your commitment to seeing through, you know what your mission is, and even though it's hard right now, are you committed to seeing that mission through? Okay, are you committed to cultivating the relationship with your higher powers? Okay, we have inspiration. Whatever you're going through right now, it is inspiration. It's going to serve as inspiration to other people when you're able to explain, hey, I went through this and that and I was able to make it through. But also for people like me, this is inspiration for me to write a book, okay? This might be inspiration for you to do some kind of creative venture or something like that, okay? Or even to start like a nonprofit or something like that, okay? Use the things that you go through to inspire you in some way, shape, or form. And that's how you transmute things. Things that were meant to break you, you're going to use those things to inspire you instead, okay? We have strength, okay? You are having to be strong right now. Manifestation. Your manifestations are strong. That's why I said all you have to do is think about what you want. All you have to do is speak about what you want. All you have to do is visualize what you want. You don't have to do all the elaborate things that other people have to do. That's no shade to other people that do elaborate rituals. You don't need to do all that. You may have gotten caught up in the commercialism of spirituality and the fun parts and this and that, but you had to be brought back to the basics before you learned about all that stuff, when all you did was sit there and daydream about what you wanted and it happened. All you did was spoke about what you wanted and it happened. All you did was say affirmations. All you did was write things down in your journal and boom, they happened. Okay, some of us are being brought back to the basics because we are stronger without all the extra bells and whistles. Sometimes that stuff is just a distraction. It has its place. And I have a video talking about why candle magic works. Scientifically, it has its place, okay? But y'all need to stop playing around in the little leagues. Y'all know y'all are super powerful and y'all don't need all that stuff. I mean, I do it myself because I'm a candle maker. I have access to a bunch of candles. So I do it, but I don't have to do it. Okay, so realizing that these are just tools. Some of y'all have to realize that stuff is just tools, but the power is within you. Don't forget how powerful you are all by yourself. If you did not have access to candles and all that, you would still, okay, be able to manifest what? The happiness that you want. You manifest by simply being happy. And you may be like, well, how am I going to be happy when I'm going through all this stuff that I'm going through? That's why it's not easy. That's why not everybody can do it. That's why not everybody's a master manifester. Because we do have a lot of mental things going on with us when things don't work out the way we need them to work. Okay, that's why not everybody is a master manifester. Y'all could be Leos because we have the strength and the courage card. Y'all could be Leos or have Leos somewhere significant in your birth chart. You're being asked to practice courage, strength, and faith. Be compassion. Show yourself compassion and also show people compassion that clearly lack compassion. If you know somebody lacks compassion, you know when they speak to you, they can't speak to you from a place of compassion, and that's why they're rude. Like I said, don't let people walk all over you, but just don't allow people to bait you in. Some of y'all have issues with the family, like I said. You may have to show those family members compassion. That don't mean let them walk all over you. Okay, we have blessings. You have blessings coming towards you. Okay, and we have grieving. Some of y'all are literally having to grieve the loss of relationships with people. I'm not talking about you're having to grieve because somebody died. You're having to grieve because your relationship with somebody had to come to an end, with somebody or several people. Okay, your relationships with certain people had to come to an end. There is a grieving process for that. If you left a job because people were mistreating you, but you like the job that you did, there's a grieving process. You are walking into a new life and you're grieving your old life. There's some things that you miss about your old life, okay? So it is okay to go through that grieving process and then put it to bed so you can move on, okay? We have re-energized your life. Like I said, go through the grieving process and then move on. We can't stay there for too long. It says clear, positive space, harmony. Back to the what did I say? Did I not say a lot of us are having to go back to the basics? Okay? back to the basics where we just sat and we just talked to God. We just talked to our spirit guides. We just talked to our ancestors. We didn't have to do anything elaborate just to reach out to them, okay? Get back to living the simplistic life. Okay, some of us have everything we need to survive, but we don't have some of the things that we want. We're used to being able to buy whatever we want whenever we want it to. Now we have to budget. Now we have to spend money on the things that we need. We have to be careful. Didn't we have a card earlier that says spend wisely or something? Some of us are having to be careful what we spend our money on right now. We have enjoy new beginnings. Okay, we have new beginnings coming. We were taken to this place where we're at now because we had to learn how to get back to the basics and weed out a lot of the foolishness, a lot of the distractions. I had an information overload card that came out earlier in a different reading. So we had so much information coming towards us. Okay, clear your mind. We had to literally get back to the basics to clear our minds. Okay. So you may feel like it's a punishment. Why is everything being stripped away from me and taken away from me? It's not a punishment. It's to help you clear your mind, okay? I just got clear your cache or your cookies or whatever, like on the computer. Things were starting to pile up in your mind and things were starting to get confusing, okay? So you had to get back to the basics and remember who you are. Like I said, you're extremely powerful. A lot of the stuff that's being stripped from you is being stripped from you to show you that you never needed it in the first place. Okay? Open to love. Love keep on showing up. Be open to relationships, passion, and fulfillment. I don't know why, but love is always showing its head in these readings. Okay? We have treat your body well. I might have to do a love reading. Connect with past loved ones. What did I say? Your guides, your ancestors, they're trying to get your attention. They have important information for you, and they had to strip things away from you to get you to go back to the basics. Like I said, when you would just sit and talk to them. We have go after your goals. Continue to go after your goals. Regardless of what it's looking like right now, you may feel like you are just feeling defeated. Like, how do I go after my goals when I don't have any resources? You do have resources. You have your higher power and you have your ancestors and your spirit guides or whoever you believe in. Okay? You have your higher self. What else do they need to know? We have compromise. Okay? You have to learn how to work with a little. Okay? How to compromise. You have to learn how to use what you have to get what you want and what you need. And there's a scale in this card. Some of y'all could be Libras. Like I said, we have been put in a place that we may not have necessarily wanted to be so we can balance out, okay? Or like zero out the scale, okay? Get back to zero, to where before all the foolishness, all the stuff that we see on social media and all that, we're just being inundated with too much information right now. So you had to zero out your scale, and guess what? Big happy changes are coming. Big happy changes are coming. Just focus on that and remember that, okay? We have peaceful resolution. I don't care what it's looking like right now. You're gonna have a peaceful resolution to whatever you're dealing with. We have abundance. Okay, money is on the table. I'm gonna pull some money cards. This is a long reading because I don't know when I'm gonna do another one. We have if you believe. If you believe that abundance is your birthright, you will have it. Period. Point blank. Meditation brings answers. Your guides are like, talk to us. Remain positive. Wait for the answers. It's not gonna come when you want it to come. But the answers are always going to come to you exactly when you need them to come to you. You have to be in a space mentally where you can hear those answers, though. We have yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Whatever you're needing to hear yes to, the answer is yes. Okay? And we have the situation will improve. Let's get some money cards and we're going to be out.